An indication, by which we mean that all is rolling in to affix the new, presents itself shortly, lest the configuration translates into a wording written in the skies for all to take notice of. A pleasant way to view this to prepare one as the road bumps a little stronger as we go. A frailty will not help one at this time. Unfortunately, one's ignorance rests between a far-off delusion or layers of a sedentary life filled by angst. Trusting one's own guidance system is the only plausible way to amuse oneself as the plot thickens. So when one is feeling icky, as you say, strike up an interference that stirs one's soul. A pleasure-seeking thought will enhance the situation nicely and remind one to find proper care for themselves. One's own false sense of security cannot remain any longer from a world outside of oneself. That would only mean that one is not ready to join the stable hierarchy within. Redirect one's software to accommodate a new programming that is only available through one's perception. An extreme challenge to some who are the population at hand, which is exactly how one can tell if their perception is one of the same. When one's perception goes along with the many that retaliate with judgment and finite thinking, a programming has developed. Their only chance of realization of this is for one to desensitize their beholdings from the structure that invigorates a primordial feeling, linking one to harsher times of existence. Just how far this goes back explains the surge of its enormity going on now, putting one's at risk further for a more controlled state of being than they could have ever imagined. When a society's perception can be hauled away to a direction taken by such cunning measures, one easily thinks that they are rooting for the right team. Somehow, this loop of destruction comes in on its own, where a new thought fires up a twist of fate, one might say. This new thought will elongate the time span between the preconception and the perception to take hold. Something of a break that allows the new thought to disengage one long enough to have a rest from the trained mind that automatically thought by those implanted perceptions. Ones may think this is a far-off cry from a reality that they have come to know, to believe in, but a steady course of this kind of attunement will prove otherwise. Putting a name to this is recognizable to many that have seen their own disposal of a fear-based life diminish. The keeper of the flame knows that a true awakening is not a revival, but more so a dying off of one perception after another.